Now, if I have to put the intermittent fasting against the fasting mimicking diet, against the keto, what really helped me lose weight, I think it's the...
Hi wonderful people, welcome to my channel. If you're new to me, my name is Yael Gilboa and this is the Uplifting Lifestyle Vision channel. And today I would like to invite you to join me in my journey of seeking the best way to lose only 3 kilograms, but mostly to remove body fat. So I tried several things and it was over a course of a week. No, it was over a course of 3 months, but I documented this week and I want you to join me and I'll share with you my results at the end of this video. So let's get going.
Hi and good morning. Have you heard about FMD, fasting mimicking diet? Okay, if you haven't, no worries, I haven't heard about it either until about a week ago. For the past couple of months, I've been on a keto diet. I've been trying to do that ever since I discovered that I have a fatty liver, or somewhat a fatty liver. If you have visceral fat around your waist, you might be having fatty liver. And I underwent a CT a few months ago for another reason, and I saw in the comments there that there is fat around the liver, and I said, I need to do something about it. So usually my blood tests are fine, and I don't have diabetes and no pre-diabetes. My cholesterol is high, has always been high, but that's the main problem that I could think about. And I've been researching, and I decided that I'm going to go on a keto diet. So this is my plate, my breakfast. I went on a keto diet in January, and over the first month, I just added weight. I started off at 66.5, and by the end of the month, I was 67.5, and it was the highest I've ever been. And I said, okay, this does not work. Since I've been watching all the doctors on the internet, Dr. Eckberg, Dr. Berg, Dr. Mindy Peltz, Dr. Boz, just name a doctor. And I encountered Dr. Mindy Peltz, Fasting Like a Girl, and she was talking about, she was having a challenge of 16-8. And I said, okay, I've been doing the 14-10, 13-11 for quite a while. I think for a couple of years now. So I'll try the 16-8. And that kicked something in because after a couple of weeks, I could see I didn't drop in weight. Maybe I went back to 66.5, but I could see that my waistline got tighter. And that was something I was not expecting. So I could see that some clothes were not as tight as they have become, and I was very happy about that. And then about a week ago, a friend of mine referred me to a podcast, and then I heard about the fasting mimicking diet, and we both decided to do it. So I'm having my last keto breakfast today, which is, I just have a couple of eggs, tuna fish, cucumber, some cherry tomatoes, and of course the avocado. Now the avocado, you can't imagine how many calories are in there, just in that. I mean, all the rest is really okay. Of course, I added some olive oil and I added some salt, but the avocado itself is a whole meal. So if I dropped everything, I just ate the avocado, I think it would just equal in calories. And I'm eating this one today. I've been fasting for 18 hours now, so I'm very happy about it. Yesterday, I stopped eating at 4 p.m., and I hope that it works. And that's it. I took my measurements this morning, actually, to see what my waistline was like, and I weighed myself. The weight was 65.95, let's put it at 66, so I dropped half a kilo. What I'm going to do over the next week, I'm going to eat about 700 calories a day. Lunch will be a big salad. Of course, again, the calories in most of the vegetables are nil. So most of the calories will come from the little extra virgin olive oil that I add. And of course, if I put the avocado inside, for the afternoon snack, I'll have some nuts. In the evening, it's vegetable soup, mostly, I guess, the water. So it will be also very low calories. And let's see how I fare. And I want to see what happens after 5 days. The first day, I think I'm supposed to eat about 1,000 calories, not to reduce the calories so sharply at the beginning. So let's see what happens. And I'll recount it next weekend. We'll see my breakfast next weekend. Let's see what I'm going to do. So today I'm on the third day of the fasting mimicking diet. I checked this morning, and since Saturday, I lost almost a kilo, 900 grams, which is really good. And it's Tuesday today. It's almost lunchtime, and I'm preparing the salad. I'll show you what I'm going to eat. So this is what we call here in the Middle East a mixed salad. Usually it is cucumbers and tomatoes. It's like a Greek salad, but Greek salad, usually the vegetables are cut coarsely. In a Middle Eastern salad, you usually have it diced into very small parts. And I add a lot of things that are not usual. And I'll show you exactly what I put in my salad. And I make it rich, and it's rich in fiber, it's rich in vitamins and calories. It's really from the garnishing. Apart from the avocado, which is really high in calories, all the rest, I add oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I add the sunflower seeds. So they're both very high in calories, and that's what makes the salad with a lot more calories than it is supposed to be. So this is my third day. I must say it's not an easy thing to eat only 600 to 700 calories a day. It's a challenge, and yesterday I was very hungry most of the time. I was hungry earlier on. I came back from Pilates, and that's why I eat so late. But I'm glad that I eat late. So when I finish eating at about 7 p.m. this evening, I won't be so hungry, I think. In the evening, I eat a bowl of soup, 4 cups more or less of soup. And in the afternoon, I take a handful, like this is a handful of nuts and mixed nuts and almonds, etc. So what I have and what I like to mix inside. So this is what I eat for 5 days. And since I see the results and I'm very happy, let's see what happens. Hi folks, this is day 4 of the fasting mimicking diet. Today I feel much better, and it's much easier for me. And actually I just came back I teach a class every week. I volunteer in an Arab school in a nearby village. I speak to the children in Hebrew so they can get the practice. And it's Ramadan and they're fasting. And they started asking me, I said that I'm fasting till lunch. And they asked me if I do it because I believe in God. And I said, no. But actually, originally, I think Muhammad, when he ordered his believers to fast, it was kind of a cleansing. It was bodily cleansing and spiritual cleansing. So I'm doing something similar. Anyway, I added cabbage to my salad. This would last me for 2 days. And it's just very filling and not many calories. So that's what I'm eating. Of course, my salad is here. And I'm holding on. I got tomorrow as well. And I think it's going to be fine. Okay, this is Thursday evening. It's my 5th day, and it's the last meal. I'm eating a soup. This is my bowl of soup. You can see it. And it's vegetable soup. And actually, 5th day, I feel wonderful. They always promise you that you'll be clear-headed. It happened today. And I wasn't hungry today, not at all, not even in the morning. And I actually had to force myself to eat. I'm hungry right now, but I'm not eating much anyway. So there will be a lot of benefits, I believe. And tomorrow I'll recap everything. So this is just to show you what I'm eating for dinner. Good morning. My cats have decided that I should join the 5 a.m. club. Second morning in a row that they actually wake me up at 5 a.m. So this morning I decided that I'm going out for a walk. The light is beautiful, as you can see. See how beautiful it is here? This is a wheat field. It's still green, but getting drier. And sunrise is right here. And what you see here, all these yellow flowers are actually mustard. Spring at its highest. It was worth it getting up this early. I just have to stop. The sunrise is so amazing. I think there's a little rain falling over my head. Yes, there is. And I'm not with the right feather hat. And I just saw a rabbit. So this is great. Okay, so I'm back from my morning walk. I did exercises. It's about 9 a.m. and I'm eating my first breakfast, which is not a fasting breakfast. So I'm back to my keto diet. And I added something that I used to eat, or I added something that I kind of kept off drinking for a while because it contains a little fructose inside, very little, but I didn't want to spike my sugar. And that's my aloe vera drink. I'll link to it down below, and you can see where you get it and how good it is for the body. So I usually drink it about half an hour before I eat. So it will go down my digestive system before I eat because it has a cleansing effect on the digestive system. So, l'chaim. I kind of missed it. It's good. I'm going to switch to this one has got 90% aloe vera juice, pure aloe vera gel inside it. And I'm going to switch to the one with the 96, which has got really almost nothing else inside. And that will be I think, very beneficial to me. So it won't spike up my sugar, even a tiny bit. My breakfast this morning is guacamole. You can see it. And I put some pepper inside and jalapeno because I like the spiciness, and cilantro, and I even added some tuna. I don't think tuna is purely guacamole, but that's what I like. Some people add the hard-boiled eggs inside, and I eat it on its own. Maybe I'll post a video about how to make the perfect, in my opinion, hard-boiled eggs. So when I measured myself last week, my waistline was 76, and today I measured 74, so I dropped 2 centimeters. My hips, I think I didn't take the same measures, so I'm dropping it. But what I'm really proud of is my weight, because I started off on Saturday at, I think it was 65.95, and today it was 64.3, so I dropped over 1.5 kilos in 5 days, and that's amazing. And I looked at myself. I went yesterday to the beach, and I was paddleboarding. I was wearing a suit that I usually wear when it is really cool, not cold, not very cold. I bought it for, I think, 6.5 years ago, I don't know. And I looked at myself and said, at long last, I look the same way that I looked 6 years ago. So I'm very, very happy. I want to drop below 64. It's important to me. So I want to show you what I really like for breakfast. This, oatmeal. I really love it. I love oatmeal, but it's highly glycemic, and I love to eat it with banana. I haven't had a banana for 2 months now, I think. I'm so very proud of myself. I would eat 2 bananas a day, so I really dropped my carb intake to a minimum that I can, and I don't eat rice anymore. I don't eat potatoes. The only fruits that I eat are small slices of apple here and there, not a whole apple, and berries and strawberries. That's it. So for the keto diet, I really give up my most beloved foods, which are fruits. And but they're high in carbs, so I'm not going to eat them, or very, very moderately. But today is a feast day. You know, Dr. Mindy Pelz says, especially in her book, I haven't read the book, but I've seen so many of her videos. What she says is that in Fast Like a Girl, and I'm post-menopause. So for me, she says, you have to fast 5 days. And I really, because of her, I increased my fasting hours to 16, and I eat in a window of 8 hours. And it really helped because the first kilo I dropped was due to that. And but she says that you should fast 5 days. One day increase the fasting window, which I'll do to 20 or 24 if I can. It's raining. Wow. And one day is a feast day. So today is a feast day. So I want to summarize. I started this keto journey because I wanted to drop weight and to remove fat from my body. I think fat was the first thing that I really wanted. I've been accumulating it over the past 10 years. I'm post-menopause, so you gain one and you say it's okay, and then you gain another one and you try to drop back to the previous weight. It doesn't work, and it's very, very difficult. And I used to do cleansing and all sorts of things just to do that, increase my sports. And but the minute I just lifted my my foot from the brakes, and that's it. I mean, I accumulated fat, or I accumulated weight faster than I could think about. And about 2 years ago, my father passed away, and I turned to carbs, and I couldn't drop it. I just couldn't get below the 65 kilos. And this year we had 7th of October, and it was very stressful. So I gained another kilo. And then I said, okay, I need to do something. And I turned to keto, and I gained more weight. So I started searching the web, and I've been doing intermittent fasting, but I did intermittent fasting. It was 13 to 14 hours, 12 to 14 hours, it depends, of fasting. And it seems that the window was not enough. And I entered Dr. Mindy Pelz. She had a challenge of the 16-8. I entered that, and instantly, within a couple of weeks, I dropped 1 kilo. And I saw, oh, this is good. And then we decided to do this fasting mimicking diet. Now, if I have to put the intermittent fasting against the fasting mimicking diet, against the keto, what really helped me lose weight, I think it is the intermittent fasting. But of course, I kicked it in with this fasting mimicking diet because it was instead of a water diet. And it's a water fast that other people do. I really dropped my calories below 1,000 a day, and it helped. But I'm going to keep with the keto diet. Maybe I won't be that strict. Today I know that I'll probably eat some carbs somewhere because it's a feast day with my family. So what I really recommend is finding out what's your window of fasting, and just maybe watch Dr. Mindy Pelz, look at her videos. I'll put a link below to the video where she says that you should vary your fasting if you're a woman. And I'll see you.
Okay, these are final thoughts about my journey. Keto can make you fat. Now, it's not that keto is not good, and I continue doing keto, just to put it straight on. But if you're not careful and you don't eat the right foods and you overeat maybe fat, and just, I don't like it, but I saw Dr. Boz eating a stick of butter. Yuck. So this is not for me, but I shall continue with the keto. I shall continue with the long intermittent fasting. And once in a while, I hope to do a longer fast, like 24 hours and then 36 hours. And this is it's a long haul. This is a marathon. This is not a sprint. So I'm here for the marathon and not the sprint. So if you followed me this far and you got any value from this video, and if you want to follow and get more videos about life in general, please hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and like this video. And if you haven't seen this video, go ahead and see it.